Good afternoon, social media family. It's Naturally coming to you yet again to talk about another Black owned business that I am able to find a wonderful fragrance for. I'm going to be a little long winded because I'm talking about three fragrances today from this particular company. So, I am going to drink my water in this nice little um, Starbucks cup, these cups that come out during the holidays and during the fall and winter time. Well, I got this cup at Big Lots for $5. So, Big Lots, when it's gone, it's gone. So I'm going to take a sip. Now, so with that being said, let me just talk about the company. The name of the company is called Lafay Luxe, and it is Lafayluxe. It is a Black-owned business run by a young African-American woman. It is based out of Chicago, Illinois. And so I ran into this particular company following another YouTube vlogger who loves fragrances. Her name is Ms.Naturallyreeree. I think I'm saying it right. So, um, she mentioned that she got this fragrance during Black History Month, and what was intriguing for me, she had a coupon for like, I want to say $10 to $15 off. So I did get this for like a snag of a deal. But the best part, these fragrances were like the ones that I'm talking about today. Two of them were $10. $10. And I picked up another fragrance from the same company for $30. How many places do you know you can get a fragrance from a Black owned business company, much less any fragrance company, and they're charging $30 for a 30 mil? It's unheard of. And I was able to find it and snag them up. So like I said, Lafay Luxe, I will tag that information into the description box of this particular company. Now, she does have one fragrance available for purchase, and it is for $10. It is a 10 mil. I think it's a 10 mil or a 5 mil. However, you cannot beat $10 for a fragrance. This is a perfume oil, so the perfume oils are very strong, so you don't need that many sprays. And all of these fragrances are great pieces to start your layering combo if you're really into layering. So I have become a lover of layering my scents because I don't want to buy a whole bunch of fragrances, but what I do want to buy, I want to layer and create unique scents of my own. I'm not going to get like this big massive collection, but what I do like to purchase, I do like to play around and play with my fragrances. So that's what I'm going to talk about on today. So the first one is one that is still available on the website. It is I want to say it's a 5 mil. I think it's a 10 or a 5 mil, but it is called Evor. Now, this one that I purchased was $30. And so this fragrance, you do not need a lot of sprays. I think when I first bought this, I think I put like 6 sprays on, and that was pretty generous because this perfume lasts. It lasted me over 12 hours. This fragrance also is wonderful on performance. I think I put it on like at 7 o'clock in the morning. By like 9 o'clock in the evening, I wore this a few times. It was still going strong. You can wear this year round. Specifically, this plays beautiful against the fall and the winter, but I managed to try to wear this fragrance a couple of times in the summer. Now for the notes has blueberry, it has oud, mimosa, lily, a little jasmine, and coconut. Now you would think you're pairing oud and coconut. It's a weird combination, but it actually plays very beautifully together. Like I said, it's like a refined fruit salad. I'm just gonna say it's a refined fruit salad that you must have sprinkled like that. You know, those gold sprinkles, those edible gold, like you sprinkled on your fruit cocktail. That, well, you don't buy it, make that at home. You could probably go get in a restaurant and spend like $15 to $20 on. But this fragrance was amazing. So I was able to layer her with several other fragrances I have in my collection, and she's a beauty. Like I said, she lasts all day, 12 hours. You can't beat that. And then the shipping was so fast. I think I ordered this on the Thursday. It came to me like less than 5 days later. So the shipping is amazing, and she does send correspondence to you surrounding her purchase. She does try to reach out to the customer, just thanking you for the order. So these black-owned businesses are in the hustle and in the grind, just as well as the bigger name companies, and getting their fragrances out there. And I am game. I am here for it. And this is just another company I wanted to share with you. Now, like I said, that 30 ml bottle that I have was $30, but she has a smaller bottle available for purchase for $10. Y'all better check her out. I mean, it's freaking good. It's good. So where would you wear this to? I think you can wear it anywhere. I don't suggest you wearing it in the daytime because of that oud note. Oud can be overpowering. I think if you can wear this, you might want to wear it on a date night if you're with your significant other or your partner. Definitely a great fall fragrance transitioning into winter with the cold air hitting it and cutting through the oud. Yeah, she plays beautifully those times of the year. However, I have managed to wear her a couple of times in the spring, and in the summer it wasn't like late summer because it gets too doggone hot here in Houston. We were seeing triple digits the whole summer. So I wore this in the early summer, which was like late May, early June, and I think that was really a couple of times I wore it. But that fragrance really is pretty because when the air cuts through, it's not that heat. It's just that slight heat and the coolness of the air. It's like a mild cuts through the oud, and it just plays so beautifully on my skin. As I stated before, I love the note of oud. So anything with oud in it, I'm game. So I think those are the best times and really the best ways of wearing that particular fragrance. The second one I want to talk about is something that I love. This one you can only wear in the spring and summer. I don't suggest you wearing it in the fall unless you want to switch it up with a couple other fragrances. But I wore this one in the summer and in the fall, and it's called Devo. Has a vanilla as well as a pineapple note. There is at least 3 other notes in this particular fragrance. I do not have the notes available. This fragrance is no longer available for purchase, but she is a beauty too. Now, when I purchased this, I actually was thinking in my mind, because I know everybody's been talking about Cajole, the Lamar fragrance, and that has a pineapple note. And I was, just like all the other girls, was interested in buying it, but I was not really wanting to pay the price that they were asking for that fragrance. So it just was a big relief when I was able to find a fragrance that may give me the same effect. And so that bottle was $10 for Devo. So the pineapple note and then the vanilla, it's like a baked, like when you put your pineapple on the grill. You put your pineapple on the grill, you grill both sides, you get that nice char mark, and then you put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top and you eat it. That's what Devo reminds me of. It reminds me of that particular dessert. Fresh for the summer, like if you're hot day, you're enjoying family, friends, hanging out at the pool, and you're outside barbecuing and you want a barbecue dessert. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. Just a great barbecue dessert. Grilled pineapples with vanilla ice cream. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. $10, and that one you only need 5 sprays, like one on each arm, one on each side of the neck, and one in the back. You don't need that much. And that one lasted me 14 hours because when I wore her definitely in the spring and in the summer, 14 hours strong. Even when I took a shower and came out, there was still tingling, reminiscent, like a skin scent on me. So I was completely impressed with that fragrance. So I keep that because this is, hopefully she brings it back because it's not available for purchase now. So, and last but not least, this one is also not available for purchase, but it's from the same company and it is called Asine. And I'm gonna try, because it does have a glare on the camera, so I'm gonna try to see if I can make it to where you can read it, but you can barely see it, but it's there. But this is a scene. This is a chocolate and orange note perfume oil, and I love chocolate. I love dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, but I think out of all the chocolates, I absolutely love dark chocolate. So the dark chocolate note in this, and the coca and the orange note, is what sold me on this particular fragrance. Now this fragrance plays beautifully with the other fragrances I have in my collection. Like I said, these particular fragrances with Devo and Asine, they're great starters into your layering combo. If you're interested in layering, I was able to layer her with at least 7 or 8 in my collection that I have in the summer as well as in the spring. Now Evor, I'm planning on wearing her this fall, as well as into the winter, but you don't need that many sprays. Each of these fragrances alone, you only need like 6 sprays, and they are amazing. I'm just was so impressed with her detail into those notes and the perfume oils. I mean, I know a lot of people are into the other big name companies that sell perfume oils, but this one is a lesser known company. Great fragrances, absolutely love them. So I will mention their information at the comments, as well as the website that you can pick up these, at least Evor. Evor is the only one that is available for purchase. So that is my spill for today. Now I also want to talk about just a little bit of my layering combo for today. After my day at church, I had a wonderful day and I came rushed home because, you know, if you're in the Houston area, everybody and their mama, their daddy, their grandma, their granddad, their brother, sister, everybody's going to NRG Center this weekend because Beyonce is in concert for her Renaissance tour. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be in my house enjoying the quiet, the peace, the serenity, and not being in the hectic traffic, the noise, the hustle and bustle of trying to get to that concert. I'm not doing that. So I'm enjoying the rest of my day on today. However, for my layering combo, I did a unique layering combo because I was watching this morning a couple of YouTubers, a couple of big known YouTubers, and they were talking about, I want to say it's vanilla tobacco or tobacco vanilla from BDK. And then they also mentioned Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. Now, those fragrances, specifically those two, played off of the tobacco and the vanilla note. And I wanted to kind of play off of that because I know Tom Ford is expensive. I think the cheapest one, Tom Ford fragrance I saw from a discounted fragrance house, was like $185 for 1.7 ounce. I'm not trying to spend that kind of money, but I thought, well, maybe I can get that same feel with the layering combo. So I wanted to kind of play off of that on today. So my layering combo consisted of this particular company. This is Scotch Porter. And this fragrance is mainly geared towards men. You can find this actually, I think I've seen it at Target, and it may be in a couple of other vendors. I don't know. You might want to look this company up. But this fragrance, it is geared towards men, but this is a unisex fragrance. I think women can absolutely rock this fragrance. If you are a very confident woman who's like a boss, you can wear this fragrance. Um, yeah, I absolutely started my base with this fragrance. It has a leather note in it, and I'm just crazy about leather. So I wanted to kind of wear this on a date night, but I ain't been on no date in a minute. But I said, well, let me just see what she's given today. So I started that with my base. And then I did a topper of this particular fragrance company, and this is based out of Houston, Texas, but this business is no longer around anymore. They shut down their business earlier this year. This is called Wonder Scents, and the name of their fragrance is called Evening Sun. And this one has like cardamom, it has amber, sandalwood, a tobacco note, and this fragrance is also unisex. It does lean masculine. However, on me, it does lean a little bit masculine on me, but it smells pretty like you are in control of everything. You are just a boss. When you walk into the office, people know you're the boss because you're coming in there demanding to be treated like the boss. That's what this fragrance gives me. And I'm savoring it because once I use this bottle up, I can't get this bottle anymore. And the company that makes this bottle is no longer in business. So yeah, this was a jewel. I just happened to find this, and actually I found this on Etsy. Hard to believe, but yeah, I found it on there, and they're not even around no more. But this was my topper. Now in the middle, I did put a middle fragrance in between because I wanted to kind of break up that leather tobacco note with like the vanilla note, because everybody's talking about vanilla and tobacco. So guess what I did? I pulled out the fragrance I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, and yes, Harmony Vanilla E Super. Yes, I pulled her out today because I wanted that vanilla note to come through. And when I put that on top of my, I did this first, then I did this, and then I topped it off with that. If that's what tobacco vanilla smell like with that layering combo I did, I might need to get me a bottle, but I might need to get me a smaller one. But I know it's pricey. But until I get my coins right and my change is right, I think I like this combo that I wore today. I wore this today at church and had a wonderful time at church. And I came home. I got some rest because I didn't sleep too well last night. So yeah, that was my layering combo for today. So I was just excited just to try something new with and playing off of the ideas of vanilla and leather and tobacco. I I smelled good today. I didn't get any compliments, but I knew I smelled good. And if I'm smelling good and feeling good, I ain't letting nobody stop me from doing what I'm doing today. So that is my perfume talk for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. I see that my likes is coming in. You know, as the videos are coming up, I see more likes, which I do enjoy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get content out to you every week, just so that way you'll know I'm learning in my journey, and I want y'all to go on this journey with me. So thank you so much. I will put all of the information in the description box. And as I always like to say on Instagram, be a blessing in your community. Take care, and I'll talk to you on next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.